Hey guys, welcome back. So I think I'm spoiling you guys here today in this vid. This is a chaos magic spell. And again, before anyone starts attacking me or saying I'm out to harm people, I'm most definitely not out to harm people, especially for those clients who have had consultations with me already. I'm not about harming people, but I am about fairness and justice, your well-being, your growth, okay? So I'm sharing firstly these spells and this knowledge because I believe we are all entitled to know what we are capable of, and getting in tap with energy. That's a big part of what I do is teaching for those who haven't gotten it by now. I teach these things. Okay. So this specific curse is quite a powerful one. And again, I'm teaching it for your knowledge. I'm not saying go out and curse every single person because firstly, if you're doing it incorrectly, it will either crumble or not manifest, or worst case, it'll come back on you. So knowledge is super important. And again, that's what I chat about a lot of time in consultation and teachings, or which is when I will do the spell for a client because I do it in a proper and safe manner and I make sure it's justified. So firstly, with this curse and all curses, but especially something in this line, is quite a powerful one. Make sure the curse is justified. It's a curse specifically designed for sickness and ailment on target. Okay. And in your petition, you can get more specific, but it has to be in the parameter of sicknesses and ailment. So remember, it's chaos magic. There's no entity involved. If you want to and you have a good relationship with the entity who doesn't mind this type of workings, by all means, later on, bring that entity in. But keep in mind, from chaos magic to black magic as such, the working becomes a lot more intense, a lot more draining. And generally, you could walk away with headaches, pains in your body. It can get that hectic, okay? So, for the sake of teaching and sharing, guys, and again, based on what I'm teaching you, if any of you feel that you need a spellcaster or a reading by someone, give me a shout. My spells are extremely personalized, so I chat to you, I get the information I need, and we work together. And I mean it in every sense. I do the spell, I give you your part to do to fully receive and manifest the spells, okay? So if you need any of those services, just send me a message and I'll always get back to you. So into the vid, guys, you're going to need two candles, two sigils, which I'll show you. I'll share with you guys now specifically for this intent. One green, one black. On each one, scribe the target's name on there. Do not embalm with anything. Leave it as is. Just their names on there, and at the back of it, you can put there, like, let's say cold or flu or sickness or pain or so. You get the drift. Okay. You're gonna need it can be round or square. And I'll show you an example. Something like this. Okay, like either glass or metal. It can be any size you want. Okay, I'm just showing you an example because inside here, you're going to put the two candles facing up, okay? Now, separately, you're going to mix a mixture of mud, white wine vinegar, chili flakes, saliva, your spit, um, and some rotten veg. Now, again, if the container's that size, don't like, be fucking stupid and like put a whole rotten tomato in it. Get things appropriate size. So if you know you're going to do it, because I do it in advance, I will rot off certain things and store it rotten 4 times when I need to bring out a curse and lash out a curse on someone. So if you know you're planning this, make keep some veg and fruit aside that can rot somewhere. Even if it's just the shavings of it, or you cut a small piece up, you leave it out in the sun for a few days, let it rot. You want that to be mixed in really well in this mixture. You're going to pour this mixture in this container now to be the foundation of these two candles. Next to these two candles and bowl, okay? Now remember that alone has so much intent. And once you light the candles and work it, you're going to activate it. So the materials are there, the intent is there, okay? You're going to hand draw these two sigils, guys. Keeping it next to your container. And in front of this, you're going to have your hand drawn petition with the target's full name. And if you want, you can go as far as how they wronged you and what you are now throwing upon them, and that they are experiencing these results right now. Put their name, the DOB if you have it, their location, full on. You put the full intent. So your sigils are there for manifestation. And behind each sigil is target's name, DOB, and location. So that's the setup, which as is, if you had to just light the candles and walk away, would have a percentage, I'd say like 40-50% percentage of being activated there all the time on target, okay? But now to fully get it to its full potential, you're going to light the candles and work it. And this is where my chaos magic course comes in. I teach you guys, and not just the materials for certain spells, but how to start working the spell. You focus on it, you focus on target, you focus on the intent, you start to work the manifestation literally. And I go further into this in my Chaos Magic course. And you work it, and once you feel that energy is built up, that visualization becomes an electric ball in your hand as such. You're going to throw it into the materials and bring it to life with intent. And each time you're doing it, the emotion behind it, the clear emotion behind it, must follow. That's the fuel in the car you're creating as such. You're throwing that into the spell. So the working of the spell is super important, which is why I say, guys, learning magic, practice magic is amazing and awesome and can be super beneficial. But that's also why I offer to do it, because I have good knowledge of it, and I'm prepared for the stuff that comes with it, being drained, being tired, being sore, experiencing pains yourself, you know. So be aware of that as well, guys. Okay.